So yesterday evening in the House of Commons, a half-Palestinian MP was abruptly forced to stop talking by the Speaker of the House midway through a speech where she was informing her colleagues that one of her relatives had died in Gaza. Now, this was the Lib Dem MP Layla Moran, whose mother is Palestinian, and she called the point of order shortly before the crucial vote in the House of Commons on whether or not MPs should call for a ceasefire between Israel and Palestine. However, after informing the House that this was the hardest day that she had ever had to endure in her parliamentary career, the Deputy Speaker of the House, Nigel Evans, ordered Ms Moran to stop talking. Now, I really wish I was just making this up, but I'm not. Let's take a look at the video.
As you will know, this has been an extraordinarily difficult day for many members in this House. But for me, this is the most difficult day I've had to endure in my parliamentary career. We are now over a month on from the atrocious attacks by Hamas on October the 7th, and we were all right to utterly condemn those attacks. But ahead of the votes that we are going to take in a moment, I wanted to let the House know that today I lost my first family member. And the reason why this is important, having spoken about how they are in a church in Gaza City, and how they didn't, I'm afraid, die of a bomb. Instead, they died perhaps for lack of food, perhaps for dehydration. Their health deteriorated in the last week and they couldn't get to the hospital they needed. Today, I wanted to vote for peace. I wanted to be voting for a two-state solution because that's the only way that these horrors will never be seen again. I wanted to vote for getting Hamas out of Gaza. And I wanted to vote for those reasons for an immediate bilateral ceasefire, so that families like mine, but also families in Israel, don't have to endure this anymore. I urge colleagues from all sides to bear in mind that this is more than just party politics right now. I have been so disappointed by language I have heard today. The Prime Minister earlier suggesting that we weren't on the side of Israel.
Order, please. Deepest condolences, I'm sure, from the House, but this is clearly not a matter for the Chair. So we'll let the comments that you've made stand. Thank you. No, please resume your seat. This is not a matter for the Chair. So please resume your seat. No, please resume your seat. We have expressed our deepest condolences, but this is not a matter for the Chair and therefore not a legitimate point of order during this debate. Front bench contributions, David Lammy.
I mean, where do you even start with that? The way that he just flippantly says, deepest condolences from the House, I'm sure. Yeah, he's obviously trying to follow the rules of the House. But, I mean, come on, let her finish the speech. I mean, what was he thinking? And I mean, Leila Moran is the only MP with Palestinian heritage, and this will clearly be one of the only times that MPs will be able to hear from someone with lived experience of what's actually going on in Gaza right now. And I mean, doing this kind of speech just before a crucial vote on whether or not to call for a ceasefire, I mean, whether the Speaker was worried that it might influence a vote, but I mean, if something was ever going to influence a vote for the good, to actually put a bit of humanity back into these MPs who are clearly so detached from what's actually happening on the ground in Gaza to the people of Gaza right now, then maybe it just needs to happen. He should have let her finish, at the very least. But if you want to be cynical about things, and I mean, there's a lot of reason to be at the moment, whilst the Speaker of the House is supposed to be neutral on all topics like this, Nigel Evans is ultimately a Tory MP, and the Tory government's position is obviously against a ceasefire. So it would certainly be in the government's interest for this kind of speech actually bringing home to MPs the true reality of what's going on and how much a ceasefire should and could help what's going on, actually stop people dying. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, I could rant for absolutely hours about it, but what do you think? Get your comments in below. Was the Deputy Speaker of the House, did he do it on purpose? Did he silence Leila Moran on purpose for the benefit of the government? What do you think he was doing? Get your comments in below and subscribe to the channel. Drop a like if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.